This is the scene at a Detroit Lions football game just before a shocking interaction between two fans took place. Now, we all know how fans can be, but this situation was unlike anything I've ever seen. So, this couple attended a Lions game at home in Detroit, and everyone in their section had on Lions jerseys, except for this one young kid. He had a Joe Dumars jersey on. Dumars was a basketball player. He played for the Pistons. So everyone was giving him a hard time saying, you know, you're at a football game, not a basketball game, right? They all laughed. And he kind of laughed along with them. Then this woman approaches him and says, hey, why do you have that Dumars jersey on? And the kid says, I don't have a Lions jersey. This is all I have. And she says, well, who's your favorite Lions player? He points at her shirt and says Gibbs. She has a big picture of Gibbs on the front of her shirt because that's her favorite player as well. They laugh it off a little bit more, and then the woman returns to her seats. Now here's where things get interesting. The woman and her husband disappear from their seats for a while. They come back into the stadium, and she approaches the kid again. This time she has something in her hand. She taps him on the shoulder, he turns around, and she hands him a jersey. He's confused at this point, and she gives him a big hug. He taps his friend and says, hey, this lady just gave this to me. They open it up, and it's a Gibbs jersey. So then they realize what happened. Him and his friend turned around. They were shocked. They were showing so much gratitude. He immediately puts the jersey on, takes some pics. And what happened was, after their first interaction, the woman goes back to her husband and says, that kid doesn't have a Lions jersey. We have to get him one. So they left, got him a jersey of his favorite player, and she brought it back and gave it to him as a gift. This was just dope to me. I love everything about this. Shout out to that couple. Shout out to these young men. These are the types of stories I want to see from sporting events from now on. This was just so dope to me. I love everything about it.